Let's meet the visiting team, the Houston Rockets. At power forward, and now the start.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got King. Brandon Clark is out there with Carter. Then it's Morant, and it's Pena in at the 5, roaming the paint. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jackson over Clark. It's deflected. To the middle. Here's Pena, open and close, and nails it.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Got a piece of it. Here's King. He drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Garcia. Pass to Finley. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
Ball, the pass to Garcia. Ball, a screen on Carter. Garcia goes in, and it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in for Garcia. Malik Monk comes in for Jackson. And Nicholson subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Nicholson. Here he goes. No good on the shot.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Passes to Monk. Down low. Poke loose. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Ball.
Have a look at the stats for him. On offense, here are the Rockets. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And finished off by Morant.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Garuba. King left side. Martin the pass to King. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving the lane. Morant, that's for 2. And it falls over the rim and in. Morant's got 6.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
All right. Look who's coming under the court.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Lonzo Ball out there with Jackson. Then it's Porter. And it's Finley in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you got a big advantage.
Yep, it counts. He has 6.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
It's tipped. Now the pass to Carter. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Big Ben's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Keller and put him in this style of play, what adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter. Porter showing you what he can do, rising to the cup and punching it down.
Morant passes to Pena. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Got plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Los Angeles foul. That's his
Now she's checked in for Houston. Brandon Clark comes in for Carter.
Rockets substitution.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. It's Morant in the corner. Sinks the triple. Morant's got 9 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And I can say something surprising. He goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Garcia. Over Diallo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the Lakers. Nicholson comes in for Lonzo Ball. Martin, he's checked in for Houston. King comes in for Diallo. And King, here we go.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
And I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Rockets leading by 9. The baseline J. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. King's got 4 points in the quarter.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Over to the wing. With 4 seconds on the clock, Martin with the block. They recover it. And so we wrap up the first half. Houston on top. They lead by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Coach, what's stopped you from getting what you want?
Well, they're just a great defensive team. You know, we're not handling our pressure well enough. We're trying to work it inside. They're fronting, and we got to execute our counters.
Yeah, all 5 guys have to get involved. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Houston Rockets.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots have come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
There wasn't much doubt about who was winning this one. When you make the kind of impact he did, you got to get some love. Keeps their offense rolling. They're a smooth operation with him running the show.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Lakers trail by 11. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Brandon Clark. King is out there with Morant. Then there's Carter. And it's Pena in at the 5 down low. Here's Garcia. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Garcia's got 6. And Morant's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Passes it to Pena. Finley with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Finley's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Morant drives in, and the shot goes in. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The Lakers making a switch here. Punk's checked in.
Your Laker girls dance team.
Fires the 3. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Garcia against King. Garcia goes in.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Into the lane.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Lakers trail by 10. Ball dishes to Garcia. On the top of the key. Fast break, here they come. Here's Pena, and he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Pena. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Horton Tucker's checked in for Jackson. And Nicholson subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Nicholson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Clearly
First
a foul.
Team foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Line for two.
And that one falls for Nicholson. And so Nicholson nails both of them. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Pena driving inside.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And even 3-on-3 break. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
1 second left. And so it's the Houston Rockets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Jackson, and it's Porter in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Lakers trail by 17. Here's Garcia. Gets a very good look and converts. Garcia's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. He takes it in.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Here's Nicholson. Pass to Jackson. Floats one up. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Los Angeles.
For your Lakers, Lonzo Ball.
And the Lakers call time here.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
5 to shoot. Jackson with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Horton Tucker, that's good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher
2 minutes
defensively.
remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
Jackson against King. Pena. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Lakers trail by 16. Here's Horton Tucker. Jackson kicks to Garcia. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Get on your feet. Make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
141 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball with the 3. No good that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Houston moving it around. Pena guarded by Garcia. Clark the pass to Pena. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot. Martin from outside. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Rockets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against the Lakers. That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pena guarded by Garcia. No good from 18. Here's Los Angeles now, trailing by 13. There's Porter with the 3. That shot, no good. Here's Pena. You can't get that one. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Right now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
La H que está en mi